So after 2 days of not watering my plants, I watered them last night and they fucking took a growth spurt like crazy. Even the fucking carrots. I mean, look at that shit. I might have to pluck these two because they're looking like those. And those are sunflowers. I can't have two sunflowers growing in the middle of a vegetable patch. These corns grew too. Would you look at that? The first pumpkin sproutling. It's about time. These still haven't come out yet. I wonder what's going on. I'm gonna let them simmer up and moisten up a little bit more. Hopefully they start growing pretty soon. Yeah, more corn. Look at that. So this is day 37. Keep in touch with you in a few more days to see where we are, see where that little pumpkin sproutling is. Till then, y'all be safe. Aloha, mahalo. Peace out. So something really amazing just happened. As soon as I came outside and I checked on my garden, I can't believe what I just saw right now. And I mean, my eyes are still kind of trying to adjust to this. So 2 days ago, after watering them, I had two pumpkins to start growing. I got a secondary one to grow too, and look at that motherfucker. That bitch is growing huge. My God, I can't wait. I got pumpkins growing. More to come. I know they're gonna just start sprouting very, very soon. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to water them again. And it's funny because this one in particular, the pod itself, it hasn't dried out. The soil has not dried out. It stayed moist. It's still moist since I first watered it, which was scaring me because I thought I was gonna drown the seeds. All of the other soil, for some apparent reason, out of all of these have dried up. The topsoil has dried up. The soil in between, like in between the bottom part, the I guess the mid substrate, all of that is still moist, which is good for all of this. However, this still hasn't dried, and I'm glad. I can't believe it. That's the second one right there. I got two of them. Damn, I'm lost for words. Let me help this guy out here. Wow. Shit. So yeah, I just found out that these two are sunflowers. So what I'm gonna end up doing also tomorrow morning, and it's sad. They're starting to resemble exactly their relatives right here. That little one still has a little bit of time to grow, but I'm gonna repot these. I was gonna actually just completely pluck them out and just, I don't know, but I'm gonna repot these in single pots only so that way my grandma could have some plants of herself to water them too, and just to keep around the house, you know. And whenever they dry up, we can have some sunflower seeds. For these though, these are just gonna be my experimental plants. I'm just gonna grow them out with the vegetable garden that I currently have growing. Can't believe it. This is day 38. And we're going strong. For those of you who are wondering when I'm going to go back to shooting, I can't really tell you. I'm not up to date with that. I've been doing other things. Who knows? Maybe before the summer. Maybe later this year. Who knows? It could be around the corner. I don't know. But all I know is that I have a garden patch growing. And to me, that's a milestone and a goal in my life. Awesome. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. So overnight, this little guy right here pushed out. I'm actually glad he did too. Just finished watering them. Sad to say that these two didn't end up being peppers or tomato plants. They were exactly what I kind of feared a little bit because they were in the center of the garden patch here. Yeah, I had to unroot them just a few seconds ago and replant them. Fuck, I hope I didn't damage them too bad. They kind of tore at the root, at the base of the root by this much, each of them. I mean, you know, fuck it, if they die, they become organic material for the plants. you know. And then this little guy, this carrot, he's starting to feng shui a little bit, and I'm glad. All these guys are dancing in the wind too. Yeah. Just a little bit of an update. Hey guys, what's up? Day 40. Yeah, I'm not gonna bullshit you. The yields of my pumpkins are impressive. See, when I had germinated them over a week and a half, and then I planted them. But in the week that I planted them, well, 2 weeks that I planted them, I started moving the soil around, thinking that those seeds were duds and they weren't gonna grow. But yeah, it was these two first, and then these two second, and these two first, and then that one last right there. But I have the pumpkins planted all around the inner perimeter. So if any more grow in this one, it's gonna be, for sure, it's gonna be here. Yep, there it is. It's gonna be here, here, and here. So it's the 6th on the outer ring and then the 7th in the middle. Same thing for this one. So we have 2 on the outer. There should be one more here. There should be one here, here. And then one more, I think, somewhere around here, and then in the middle. It's the 7th. The corn is doing great. I love the yields on them too. I really heard that corn was harder to grow or to maintain. I mean, I guess it's easy to grow, but I guess the maintaining part is gonna come pretty soon. But yeah, carrots are looking pretty good. I still have yet to buy more tomato seeds and more chili pepper seeds. And only because I still haven't had the time or created the time to go out of my way and buy more soil and clear this area out right here to grow them right there. It's gonna be a little bit of a bitch because right underneath these pebbles, I got these types of rock. And underneath these types of rock, the ground is as hard as that. So there's a lot of work I gotta have to put into this before the summer. And there's a lot going on in my life during that time. But yeah, right now everything is feng shuiing exactly the way I thought. This is but a milestone completion in my goals of life, and I love it. You know, I just gotta lose weight from my abdominal area and gain weight in my pockets. I can't wait either. Being grounded has taught me a little bit of a life lesson here, but I'm gonna have to kind of accept it for now and roll with the punches. Yeah. Catch you guys soon. Day after tomorrow or later this week. Y'all be easy.